Here are 5 things I wish every parent knew before their child has fever at night at 2 a.m. 1. Fever is not the enemy. If your child has fever of about 103 degree Fahrenheit and they're still asking for cartoons and snacks, I will not be worried. But if your child has a fever of 100 degrees and looks like a wilted plant, then I would pay attention. And how is your child handling it? 2. Paracetamol does not cure the infection. It doesn't kill the virus. Paracetamol is simply making your child comfortable while the body does the job of killing the virus. So, even if the fever comes back after 4 to 5 or even 6 hours, it does not mean that the medicine has failed. It just means that its effect wore off. Number 3. Viral fever can come and go for 3 to 5 days. That's normal. Most of the parents expect कि एक medicine का dose दे दिया and the child should not have fever at all. No, it doesn't work that way. The fever goes, but the fever also returns. And parents tell me, doctor, isn't the medicine working? No, that's exactly how a viral fever would always behave. And honestly, every evening, this fever during that phase returns like an uninvited relative and which does not want to go away. 4. Eating is optional. Drinking is not. When children have fever, they often lose their appetite. While the parents, on the other hand, take one more bite. At least finish the roti. Please don't. When you have flu as an adult, do you have the full thali? No, right? Your children also feel exactly the same. Children can miss a few meals. That's okay. But they should not miss the fluids. So, during any kind of fever, stop counting the bites. Start counting the sips of fluids. Is the child drinking? Is the child peeing? Is the child reasonably active between any 2 spikes of fever? Number 5. The number on the thermometer is not what scares the pediatricians. The number is just one clue. Looking at the child overall gives us the whole story. The child's behavior is what we see. Are they breathing comfortably? Are they responding to whatever questions you have asked? Are they drinking fluids? Are they unusually sleepy or lethargic? That is what we would want to pay attention to, and not just the number, not just the temperature. So when your child has fever, don't pay much attention to the number on the thermometer. Instead, see how is the child behaving? How is the child responding? Is the child looking okay or is the child looking lethargic? Because in fever, we do not treat the number on the thermometer. We treat the child.